Hi everyone, and welcome to Tom and Harry SMMA. Again, a new video, which is quite an exciting topic for people listening. Is we hear a lot about getting to 6 figures a month, right? But how realistic is getting to 6 figures a month? And we're talking sort of 10K a month. And what does that look like? And what this video is to tell you is you can actually, or how to get to 10K a month with just 6 clients. So for those listening on the bus, those watching us on YouTube, welcome. Or those who aren't familiar with me too, because I've not been on these videos for a while. I am back. I do have a life. We do have a very busy marketing agency. So there's been a lot going on one side of our company at a very, very busy time. So Harry's beautiful, fresh-faced face has been on all the thumbnails, and he's been flying the flag. So, but I am the Tom of the Tom and Harry, and I'm back. But Harry, yeah. So how to get to 10K a month with just 6 clients? Let me hand it over to you. How would you do that?
Well, it's a very common question that people ask. I think I'd say 60% of people that message me who are interested in the academy or interested in starting an SMMA, they always ask, Harry, how easy is getting to 10K a month? How quickly can I get there? What does that journey look like? And I think before we go into how to do it in 6 clients and what that looks like, I think giving a time frame to 10K a month is a very difficult question. And it's a difficult question for a number of reasons, because everyone works at different levels. Everyone starts at a different starting point. SMA isn't right. You start an SMMA, you do step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 4 is you sign a client, and that's the same for everyone. That isn't the same. It's the same way in life. Everyone has different starting points. It's the same way in business. Everyone has different starting points. So, like Tom, you starting an SMMA with 12 years sales experience and cold calling experience, you're a natural advantage point against someone who's coming out of school at 17 and has never picked up the phone or spoken to anyone, or is an introvert. So those different natural advantages and starting points are going to make you get to that 10K a month mark slower or faster. Not only that, it's also a massive correlation to how much work you put in. If you're putting in an hour a day to your agency, you're going to get there 10 times slower than someone who puts 10 hours a day into their agency. Or you do 10 cold calls a day versus someone that does 100 cold calls a day. Like it's massively dependent on how much work you put in. So when people ask, Harry, how quickly can I get to 10K a month? My immediate answer is, well, how skilled are you? Do you have all of the knowledge? Because if you don't have the knowledge of Facebook ads, how to cold call correctly, what your meeting looks like, all of that stuff, then there's going to be a proportion of time where you're going to have to learn that before you even do outreach. And then not only that, how much time a day are you going to put into it? Are you going to make 200 cold calls a day? Or are you going to make 10? Are you going to do 50 cold calls? Or are you going to send 50 emails? Like, all of these different things affect how quickly you're going to get to 10K a month. And I think that's the most important thing that I want to stress in a video that says, this is how you're going to get to 10K a month, because that's no one talks about.
No, it's not. The other thing I want people to understand is why people think 10K a month is a lot of money.
Yeah.
All right. And why they're at such a race to earn that figure. So someone has told them in the industry, and the reason why they said it is because it's so plausible, is the fact that, you can earn. And they say 10K a month because that basically is 6 figures. You're earning, you're netting, your agency is netting 6 figures in a year. In reality, it's not many clients. So 6 clients are paying you $1,600 a month. Okay, 6 of them, 6. Okay, 7 or 8, and then that monthly retainer fee drops. All right. Now, but 10K a month, yes, it's a lot of money to someone who's 17 coming out of college, but 10K a month is not 10K a month. 10K a month, people think, I want to get to 10K a month because that's my money I make. That's what I earn. That's in my pocket. I can splash it at Louis Vuitton and, Gucci. And that is I'm living the life of, Grant Cardone type thing. If you don't know who Grant Cardone is, fucking YouTube him. So, but in reality, you have expenses, you have tax. Please don't overlook that. But it still doesn't take away from the fact that it's still a significant amount compared to the average Joe. I think what people need to understand is that's not the end goal, is 10K a month. The end goal is winning clients and keeping the clients happy and learning your skills. that is more important than earning and focusing. I think this is the point I'm trying to stress is people are so focused on, how do I earn 10K a month? Can I earn 10K a month? My response is like, well, why do you want to earn 10K a month? Why don't you just focus on earning 2? Because the amount of people who go into this and go, I'm going to earn 10K a month, I'm going to do it. And they can't even get to 2 because they're so obsessed with like all the wrong things. They actually never get going, half of these people. They just watch YouTube all day long and want the answer, the special answer of how to do it, and don't want to cold call and don't want to do all these things. And they actually don't even get to a 1K a month, some people.
Well, and mate, what a lot of people do is they get to 10K a month, and then the next month they go down to 3K a month because they're not focusing, like you said, they're not focusing on building to 10K a month. They want 10K a month overnight. They'll sign that someone would happily sign 6 clients, not being able to do service delivery. So they get paid 10K from those 6 clients and then lose them all in the next month. Just like, not just to say that they got to 10K a month, but there's no thought there that, well, once you get to 10K a month, it's keeping it at 10K a month.
Yeah.
And that takes time to build. Like you said, get to 2K a month.
Mate.
Yeah, get to 2K a month and then think, right, I'm doing this at 2K a month. This is how much time it's taking. Now I just need to do that 5 more times and then I'm there. I think that's, and it's frustrating to see. It really is, because people are so obsessed with getting to 10K a month. They forget about all the things that they need to do to get there. And they're so focused on the money aspect of it. But that's a sure way to fail.
Yeah, it is. Like, the realistic fact is you can get to 10K a month if that's your main goal and that is your obsession. So you can turn to your friends in the pub and go, I make 10K a month. That's half the reason why people want to do it. And then, like you say, keeping it is a completely different story. And actually, out of that 10K a month you're making, like, you have to reinvest it. But 10K a month is 10K a month. But if you break that down, it is just $1,600 fees at times 6.
Yeah.
And to get that $1,600 fee, you do need to be offering more than just Facebook ads, like Meta ads, Instagram ads, whatever you want to call them. Like, you can't offer that anymore. You can't just offer that and get to that fee. You can't.
Well, we spoke about it yesterday. We said you can't go and charge £1,500 a month, just do Facebook ads to their website, like just traffic production to their existing website without anything else. You'll just fail. You can't be that one, unless it's to the massive brands or the really corporate brands. But startup agencies aren't going to win those type of clients.
No, they're not.
But I remember when I first started, mate, I was obsessed with this 10K a month thing. I heard everyone talk about it, and I've said this in previous videos. Like, I refused to believe it was real. I was like, you're just talking so much shit to get to 10K a month. That's just not possible. I refused to believe it was possible. And then when we did it and saw it firsthand, I was like, okay, this is possible. But it
really is. It's not possible in the way that it would have been in 2018, where you can just say to people, I'm going to run ads on Facebook, and no one had any understanding or of anything of it. The market has changed, and you need, it's not really about running ads, it's about the conversion of your ads. That's now the biggest issue that you ever will have running ads on the Meta platforms, particularly, or actually any platform, is the conversion. But there's so much to it now where you have to offer other aspects to your game. Like, if you're going to have 6 clients at $1,600 a month, you need to be offering ads on probably 2 platforms, maybe Facebook, well, Instagram, Facebook, same thing, and maybe TikTok, depending. You need to be offering email marketing. You should be looking at ways to grow their email and their SMS list as a business. That should be a separate strategy. And maybe offering a bit of socials to keep their social pages looking good.
So like sales funnels, website conversion help.
Funnels, yeah. You should be offering all that really for that fee.
Yeah, and you
can't
need
just run ads.
And more important, you need to have a knowledge of everything. You need to know what a converting website looks like. You need to be able to, it's more the consultancy. Like, even if you're not a website developer, you need to go to a client, if you're running ads to a website, and say, well, this needs to be changed on the website. Because if you're running ads, really good ads, you're a perfect Facebook advertiser, all the tips, all the tricks, everything there is under the sun. but you're pushing it to a website that doesn't convert, and you don't have the ability to go like, oh, the reason that's not converting is because there's no testimonials there, or there's no that there's too many clicks to get to the checkout process, or all of these different things. You're just you're gonna fail and lose that client just purely out of not being educated on the industry.
Yeah, I think there'll be people watching this going, "Oh, that's not right. I got to 10K a month with just running Facebook ads. I don't give a shit."
There's exception. Everything we say, someone can find an exception with. Every single person can.
Yeah.
And we say this so many times. Everything that we talk about on this channel is to so that you can own a sustainable SMMA. If you want to learn knowledge on how to get to 10K a month tomorrow, but then lose every single one of those clients in 2 weeks, and then have to have a constant churn rate, listen to a different channel. But the stuff we teach is purely based around keeping every single client that you have for as long as possible. But that's why our agency has, and that's why our agency has a retention rate of clients of well over 10 months. Like, and that's proven. That's we literally have the spreadsheet that averages every single client we've ever had, and it's and the stuff that we talk about is exactly how you do that.
It's a real business, and you have to treat it like a real business.
Yeah, you can treat it like treat it like people treat drop shipping. No hate on drop shipping. I did it for ages, but that's like a business you can do from your bedroom. And SMMA is as well, but you can treat it like that kind of beginner business, or you can treat it like a proper corporation that you can scale beyond your wildest dreams and have your kids looked after. Like that, there's two different sides of it. You can do that, get a quick buck and then 6 months down the line go back to your job, or you can build a proper business and really trusted clients that you can keep for a really fucking long time. When I first started, mate, I was obsessed with this 10K a month thing. I heard everyone talk about it, and I've said this in previous videos. Like, I refused to believe it was real. I was like, you're just talking so much shit to get to 10K a month. That's just not possible. I refused to believe it was possible. And then when we did it and saw it firsthand, I was like, okay, this is possible. I hope that helps.
Yeah, and it's definitely possible. But if that's your main, and what I think was to summarize is it's completely possible, and you don't need that many clients, but you just need to be aware of what service you're offering to get that client in the first place at 1,600 a month. Times it by 6, that will get you to 10K a month. But just understand that if your goal is 10K a month, if that's your primary obsession, then it will bite you.
Yeah, and just do it in the right manner, which is what I'm trying to say.
Step by step, isn't it, Harry?
Yeah,
step by step.
Build the foundations so that you can when you get to 10K a month, you stay there. Like, it's always the fast rise, fast fall, providing you've not got the things in place. But hopefully that helps, guys. If you've not watched our previous video was on, what was it on?
How we lost a $2,000 a month client without even knowing. Yep. Madness.
Fantastic video. And if you're interested in any one-to-one mentorship, our Digital Culture Academy mentorship program, where you get access to all of our personal strategies, our documents, our scripts, our Facebook ad strategies, to us, we do a live call every Monday at 7 p.m. Where you get access to us, all the other guys in the academy. Hop on, ask questions, network. Click the link in the description. Watch a 20-minute video on there where I literally give a deep dive on the back end of the academy, what's included, what's not. And if you have any questions at all, drop either of us a message on Instagram, Tom_SMMA, Harry_SMMA, and hopefully we'll see you inside.